Hey everyone, I'm Gage Greenwood. This is Gage Gets It Together, where I give myself 1 year to complete 3 dream goals that I've been putting to the side for way too long. It's gonna be a weird ride. Check it out. So, what are these goals? Why are they challenging for me? And why am I doing this now? Well, I'm 42 years old. One of these goals I've had since I was 12. So that's 30 years. 30 years! It lasted longer than my parents' marriage. It's been able to buy alcohol in the United States for 9 years. It's older than Justin Bieber, but less Canadian, which means it doesn't have good healthcare. But honestly, I've been saying I want to do these things for a really long time, and I keep putting it off till tomorrow. And then I woke up one day and I was 42. I have a 4-year-old who looks up to me, and I don't want him to look at his dad as that guy who always said he was going to do stuff but didn't do them. And I'm already known that way to a lot of my friends. Hey Mike, remember when you were going to be an origami master? When you were going to get on Jeopardy? You were going to be an actor, comedian, screenwriter, speed tuber, escape room designer, podcaster for that different podcaster for that another different podcast. So what are these goals? First one, run a 5K in under 30 minutes. I know for a lot of you that probably seems like not a big deal, not that challenging. Some of you probably even run marathons. I'm 42, 30 pounds overweight, and a smoker. I'm like the opposite of a 5K. So I have to quit smoking, drop some weight, eat healthier, and get my body into good shape before I can even really start running and practicing for the 5K itself. So that's going to be a real challenge for me. Number 2, write and publish a novel in 1 year. This is the goal I've had since I was 12, although to be fair, the stuff I was writing when I was 12 was never going to get published.
And then the Ninja Turtles gonna fight with the Transformers. Oh, and then AC Slater came too. That was really cool.
But this is the dream I've also had almost happen a few times. I had a novel that I wrote about 6 years ago that found a small publisher. Things didn't end up working out. I think that publisher ended up even closing shortly after. And I had a short story that got picked up for an anthology that was going to be in there with some other really good name authors. So I was really excited about that. And then that anthology never got made. And I had these little setbacks, and then I just stopped. I never even tried to get those things published again. I've written a bunch of stuff since then that I've never tried to get published. So this is the time. I'm going to write a full novel. I'm going to publish it myself, but I'm going to finally get it out there. I've said with numerous things that I've written that I was going to self-publish it, and I just didn't do it. I never put it out there. I've had this novel I've wanted to write for a really long time. It's a fiction novel, but it is about a lot of personal things that happened to me, so it's a little bit intimidating. It's a comedy. Once it's out, you guys can go on Amazon and buy it. Another tricky thing with this challenge is getting myself to sit down and put in all that writing is kind of the opposite of what I need to be doing for the first goal, which is getting a lot of exercise, keeping myself moving, and dropping weight. So I'm going to have to really balance that out and make those two things work each day in their own way. And the last goal is to design and sell a board game. I know that one's a little weird, and I have to admit that one isn't actually a lifelong dream goal I've had. I wasn't Milton Bradley saying, we should make games about capitalism. I've always liked board games, and I've at times said, hey, you know, it would be a cool idea for a game. But this one didn't really become a dream until last year, right at the start of the pandemic. I was with my 4-year-old, and when I was trying to keep him entertained all day, I came up with a board game that I made for him, and it was a lot of fun. He had a great time playing it. And then a few months later, I changed the game so that it could help him out with some areas that he needed a little bit of work. And then I kept doing that, and I realized, wow, this game is very interchangeable. And I thought, this is a cool game. This is the kind of thing that, you know, any parent can open it and cater it to their child. And so, like I said, this one wasn't really a dream goal, but I think it's just a really cool product, and I think it would be helpful to a lot of people. So I want to see it get made. And I've been saying since I made it for my son, this would be cool and we should make it, but I haven't done anything to do that. I haven't looked up and done any research. I don't know how to make a game. I don't even know the basics. So it's going to take a lot of work to bring it to the place it needs to be for the public, and I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to figure that out. And by doing all this, I'm actually completing a 4th goal that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that's make a YouTube channel. And so I'm going to post a video once a week that's going to show my updates. I'm going to set a weekly goal, and we'll see if I can accomplish it. And besides having all these huge goals that I got to work on, I also have my normal responsibilities, like being an awesome dad to my son. Gonna get you. So either you're going to see somebody buckling down and completing all of his dream goals, or you're going to see me flop and fail spectacularly on video for everyone to see. Either way, it should be fun. And if you have a dream goal that you've always wanted to accomplish, drop it in the comments and we can start this journey together. And if you're an expert in any of these areas, also drop a comment and give me some advice because I'm in way over my head. It's gonna be fun. Hit subscribe.